live in Manhattan now. Yeah, been there for about 8 years. I mean, it's definitely quieter here, but it's beautiful. It's really nice. I'm really enjoying seeing it. So it's my first time here. My parents, they're not musicians at all, but for some reason before I was born, they decided that they wanted me to play piano specifically. And so when I was very young, I started Suzuki lessons when I was about 4. And then when I was 8, I started private lessons. And they were really adamant about me continuing and sticking with it. They actually had some piano player they found, some random sampler CD that they actually put on my mom's stomach when she was pregnant with me. But other than that, my dad, when I started getting into jazz, my dad would listen to the radio, and whenever he heard something he thought he liked, he would write it down and buy the CD for me or tell me to get it. Yeah. Listen to a lot of film scores, a lot of indie rock music, a lot of electronic music, classical music, some 90s indie rock, some hip hop, R&B, old school R&B, kind of, yeah, anything pretty much. I've been on the road for pretty much the last 3 years straight, touring with people like Marcus Miller or Jose James and some different artists here and there. And so, yeah, pretty much hit almost every continent. I mean, obviously not Antarctica, but I think I've been everywhere else, yeah. Definitely more of a calming thing. I definitely like to mess around the piano and just let my hands go wherever they're gonna go. And I feel like it's easier to find and discover new things that way than to be concerned about what I'm gonna play and how I'm gonna play and then try to figure something out. And then there are all these nerves build up. And then also you end up playing something you always play. And so it's kind of fun to just kind of mess around. And every time I sit at the piano, I just kind of plop my hands down, mess around with the sound for a little while, which is fun. I gave lessons a lot when I was still in school at Juilliard, and I gave lessons to some younger students and some teenagers, and then I also taught ear training at Juilliard for 3 years while I was there. Definitely finding something that they connect with, because I feel like, you're going to practice and work hard on something you're passionate about so much more than something that somebody else assigned to you. And so I feel like that's the first thing, is trying to find something that they're passionate about and getting them excited about that. And then also just reminding them that with each step, each hurdle you jump over, it gets so much more fun after that, Like you have this period where you're working on something and it's really difficult and it's really frustrating. Once you get past that frustration, all of a sudden you have this new skill that you're able to show off, and it's a lot of fun in that period. And then you have another hurdle coming up, so. Yeah.